I'm taking an old neglected 1960s Arkansas Traveler and transforming it to brand new. Decks and benches before and after. Here we go. So I bought this boat and trailer in the late 90s for $100. Took it out on the local lake once, rode the family around, caught some fish, and that's it. Parked it behind the shed, never floated it again. Now, 24 years later, and I decided it's high time to restore the boat. This is my boat restoration winter project. Okay, here we go. First step, get it out of the weeds. See what I'm up against. It is out. Sweet. Oh yeah, it was way in the ground. Nice. 24 years and the boat is out. I was able to inflate that tire, no problem. The one on the right, starboard side, it's off the rim. Yep, definitely new wheels. Now that the boat is out of the back 40, time for a couple of selfies and on to step 2. Demo the rotten decks and benches, clean out the hull, and power wash. One of my first priorities was getting it to roll. Old tires and wheels off, new ones installed. I worried that the transom would be rotted out, but that old marine grade plywood sanded out to a nice tan color. So I painted on one of those polymer wood restorers and it dried rock hard. Then some primer and the transom is done. And I also needed to make decks, so I decided to use oak pallets. These are great because they're strong, they're made out of oak, and they're free. I cut the edges of the pallets to mimic the shape of the lower hull, added planks from spare pallets to the gaps in between, and reinforced all with deck screws and marine-grade wood glue. The EVA foam deck surface is going to look good, but more on that after the paint job is done. Next up is sanding. Here's some highlights. This is my least favorite step, hours and days of dust and vibration. But as I sanded off the old camo colors, I found the original paint underneath. A vintage-looking two-tone turquoise and off-white. And the original Arkansas Traveler decal logos were revealed. Cool. Marine caulking on the bow. Some primer is next. Boat hull interior sanding and primer is done. This project started in November, and now it's winter in Colorado, and this is not painting weather. While I'm waiting for things to warm up, restore the boat seats. I bought some marine vinyl online and found some padding and paint and went at it. I think they turned out pretty good for a first upholsterer. What do you think? Okay, weather is still frigid. So I bought this old Martin 40 for $25 from the original owner's granddaughter and took some time to get it running. All new ignition parts, tank seal, tank cap plug. They said it hadn't run since the early 90s. So here it is, running for the first time in over 30 years. It lives! It lives. that looks nice. So the plan is to finish the interior, get it all painted, and then flip over the boat and sand and then paint the exterior. Oh, there's the original color. Look at that. The new color is so close. Wow, it's very similar. Now here it's going to be white instead of this light green turquoise. But we'll go with this color down here all the way down the hull. It's going to be nice. Remnants of the old decal. And then over here, that's the old hull numbers. That's the old hull ID. Sanding progress. But this is about as far as I'm going to take it today. I'm just getting too twisted up underneath. I think it's time to go ahead and flip it. My wife's got the balance of the boat. She's got it upside down. And now we're just going to finish flipping it. Let's see if I can just set the camera down. Something like that. And see if that works. Either will or it won't. Okay, I'm going to move my end towards the far side. Okay, that's good. And then I'm going to let it down. Okay, you can go ahead and let go or come with me. Here we go. Looks like this side's going to land on the... Oh, could you take... Let's see. Looks like I'm off the edge right here. Oh, hey! Thank you. That's it. Boom! Yeah, we did it! We flipped that turtle.
That was easy.
And it's flipped. Boom! That is going to be so much easier to sand. Self-etching primer this morning. Dried about 5 hours. Next I'm going to paint. White. Halfway, check it out. Time for lunch. Now I found this great method for this Duralux paint. This marine paint goes on and kind of self-levels. It does a really good job. But what I was doing before was just rolling and then tipping. You know, they say to use a wet edge to tip. But then that's just leaving all of these streaks in there. And I didn't like the way it looked on the white. So what I did was I rolled, I tipped, and then I came back and rolled a second time. Nice and thin on all three applications. But then when I was done, wow, the gloss is almost mirror-like. That is amazing. So just add an extra step and I get this extra glossiness. Wow. This is one of my favorite parts, removing the tape. Oh, there's a little edge. Perfection is rarely achieved.
Pulling the tape is so much fun. Just like before and after. Yeah.
Ooh, looking good. Oh, that looks nice. All the way to the end. Smoothly off. Yeah. Now rewind back to when we flipped the boat over. The trailer was pulled out from underneath and parked, waiting for warm weather to do a restoration on it, too. I gotta fix up the old trailer. I'm gonna paint it white. But I'm also gonna put new wiring on it, new lights. These guys could probably use replacing. Those rollers aren't in the best shape, but they'll still work. The one that's really bad is here, and I've got a replacement for it as well. So I'll get started. Okay, the self-etching primer is on. Of course, I got it all sanded down. And now it's time for some white paint. Fresh coat of white paint, and we're there. Pulling the newly painted trailer into the garage to install lights, wiring, and rollers.
Do you see them?
Check. Try left turn signal. Nice. Right turn signal. Yeah, brakes. Yeah, okay, your running lights. Turn your headlights on. We are there. Now try your, I don't know, left turn signal with the headlights on. Yeah. Excellent. And brakes. Nice. Okay. Wiring's done. Okay, there's the flooring pieces cut to size. Exactly the same size as the decking. I've got some 3M 90 and we're ready to go. Well, there's some before and after. That looks pretty good. Nice. Stuck on there good, too. Carpeting is next. That piece is cut out. These pieces are cut out. And we'll glue up and then staple it down. Okay, the floors are in. There we go. That looks sweet. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, and then I'll put the benches in. Making it official. Whoa.
CL0423, go!
These are the final steps. I've got it registered. I've got the trailer mess taken care of, and it's got a license now. And there is the Bimini top. I get that on, I'm in the water. There. Top is installed. I'm ready to go fishing.